Damn, street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. That's what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen it come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
It's Speak That Another General to Nola Podcast to keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. What's that? I'm on me.
What's going on with your fam?
I'm cool. You heard me on. You want to shout your people out first, or you want to get straight into it?
Oh, we can go ahead and get straight into it. I'm gonna have my second to shout my folk out.
You understand me? All right, tell them your name, brother.
Hey man, my name is Easy. That's EEEZY. Full name Easy Shot It. EEEZY Shot It, man. You catch me streaming on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that good stuff.
So what is it that exactly made you choose music, homie?
Oh man, I couldn't help but to choose music. Teachers used to tell my parents that I was a bright student, but I wasn't paying attention in class because it looked like I had music going on in my head, and that's exactly what it was. Like I ain't even need headphones. Music just lived in my head, bro.
Fact. Like what type of music? What, rap, R&B?
Yeah. I mean, I like all types of music, but like my talent like really shine like with the rap, like any type of rap or poetry, something to put words together, any type of word play, word association.
So you do
like
poetry
that,
too?
What was that?
You do poetry too?
I mean, that's how I started. Like I did a poem when I was in like the 5th grade. And it was an assignment that we had in school, and it was my first time ever writing a poem. But they liked it so much that they published it. So that my teachers always encouraged me to write. So naturally, it just progressed to rap.
So at what point did it go from poems to bars?
It probably took like a year, because I remember I was really writing raps when I was like 11, 12 years old. I had rap books and all that, and I mean, I really had, I low key, I think I had like bars in the poem. I just won't thinking about it from like a rap point of view.
Yeah. All right. So, were you influenced to rap, or you started rapping on your own because of the poems?
I definitely had influences in rap. Like at first, I just enjoyed the music. I never even thought about it being nothing that I could do myself, man. But for real, honestly, like this was like when the Hot Boys was popping like that.
Understand me? You heard me,
man?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know, bro. It was y'all niggas that really made me want to rap, bro. I saw Lil Wayne, and I was just like, I could tell, bro was young. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't seen young people rap before, but I said like like Chris Cross and all them, but they subject matter weren't the same. Like he was like, I was just watching him like, bro, he doing it like how like they doing.
Yeah, that's
like if I do it
different.
I wouldn't do it like that.
Cross saying jump, Lil Wayne,
right? And I missed the bus and all that. That ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? The Bow Wow, Puppy Love, and that wasn't the same type of time. You know what I mean?
Yes, and me, you heard me. So all right. So at what point did you so you still do poetry, or did you stop doing poetry?
No, I wouldn't say I haven't done poetry in a while. You know, I still consider a lot of what I do is a form of poetry, but not just like, a cappella poetry, anything like that. But yeah, it's been a minute since I did that.
That's what's happening. So a moment ago, you said you was an all-around artist. You say you do R&B, you R&B, rap, everything. But define your style of music. Are you a gangster rapper? Are you a conscious rapper? You heard me? Define your style of music.
All right, so this something that I had to find out, man, later on. Like I got a lot of I like to have fun with my music, right? So when I be playing my music, I like someone like my partners listen to it. I like my bars are coming, like niggas be laughing and shit. I used to be like, bro, what you laughing at? Like, what's so funny? But like, bro, like your bars is funny, bro. And I didn't even know that my bars was funny. You know, that's just me incorporating myself into my music. So really, a lot of it is more of it, even though a lot of it is metaphorical. It's mostly based off my life and my experiences. So whatever I've been through, you know what I'm saying? Some songs got that gangster vibe. Some songs got that like club party vibe. You know what I mean? Some songs kind of got like that trap vibe, but it's all from my point of view and my experience, what I know about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But which genre of music do you prefer? You hear me?
I say, because I have my moods, man. I have a lot of moments where the genre of music that I actually prefer listening to is like old school R&B. You know what I mean? But when it come to rap, I say like I really like a lot of 90s and early 2000s rap. Or if one of them artists drops something new, then I'm checking for it. It took me a while to get into the new school, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so many artists, you know what I'm saying? And the style of music changed a lot. But I work in the clubs too, so you know what I'm saying? I had no choice but to get adapted to it. But like, man, I love it all, man. I would say right now the vibe I'm in, I'm on that club vibe right now. I'm on that club, I like what Finesse doing. You know what I'm saying? I like his music. I like Finesse, that money bag, yo. I'm feeling that.
Facts. Yeah. All right, so all the artists that are already on the table, you know what I'm saying? Just like you say, the styles changed and all that. What you bring different to the game than we already hearing? You heard me?
Oh man, what I bring different to the game, I bring what's I feel like been missing from the game for a while. It's like substance and lyrics. I got this certain type of balance where, because I consider myself a lyricist, so I got like a lot of lyrical songs. But today, and then you got a lot of people for real who they might not get all the way with the lyrics. They just want to enjoy the music. So even though it's gonna be lyrical, it's gonna have a bounce to it. It's gonna have a flow to it. You might not even understand the punchline I said, or even quote on to the words, but the way I said it and the way it go on cadence with the beat, you go rock with it. So I feel like I tell a lot of artists, I say, man, if you got that perfect blend, bro, you can cater to all audiences. You feel me? So
yeah, you can't limit yourself.
Right. Exactly.
Right. So, all right, check this out. Was rapping always the plan? Like, all right, when you found out you knew how to rap, that's when you decided to do it for the rest of your life, or you was playing around with it? What's down with that?
It was the plan, but at the same time, I was playing around. I had wanted to play basketball, man, but once I realized that wasn't gonna work out, I said I'm gonna do this music thing. But I wasn't giving my all into it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Then I fell off of it for a few years. Then I moved on down to Birmingham, and it just like, man, everybody in the city was on some type of music kick. You feel me? And I was inspired, man, by all the people that was around me. I moved down here. I started shooting music videos.
Wait. We gonna get to that.
Okay, all right. I ain't gonna jump. Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Well, fuck it. We might as well get to it. You heard me?
Right.
So, you rap. You're a promoter. You shoot videos. What else do you do?
I do a lot of media-based stuff. Like I make flyers, motion media flyers. Really, a lot of people. I call myself a businessman, bro. I like whatever makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever way I can get into that dough. That's what I do. So I would say, like, mainly right now, though, like you say, it's the music, it's the promo, it's the video shooting. I do photography too. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that can cater to artists. That's what I do. Like, I mean, you know, any type of way to cater to artists, even if it's an A&R. Like, I might put a bug in somebody's ear about who you might want to link up with, just all around.
All right, so it went from poetry to rap to what? Promoting or what?
Yeah. It went from poetry to rap to the promoting and the video shooting kind of started around the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when you said a couple of minutes ago, you said you work in the clubs. That's what you meant? All right, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yep. I'm heading down to the club a little later on after I get off the line with you. Head on down there and you know what I'm saying, do my thing. But yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much why I established a base at, you know, at a club. You know, you all type of people fall through, especially you know what I'm saying, models, musicians, type of people that I like to link with. So it just makes sense for me to be there. You know what I'm saying, for me.
You can hear me?
Yeah. You went out for a second, but I got you.
Yeah, my bad. I got a call. You heard me? So
okay.
You was finished?
Oh, I was just saying, like the type of people that you meet in the club, like that's right in my alley, my genre of folk that I deal with. So it just makes sense for me to be there with the artists and the models and the producers and the DJs. You know what I'm saying?
You understand me? All right. So then you went to shooting videos. How that came about?
Yeah, man. Somebody actually put me on the spot, man. I just did a video of like my family, like on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, having a good time. But I had a beat playing in the background, and I kind of chopped it up. So one of the rappers that came in there was like, "Damn, bro, you shoot videos?" And my cousin was like, "Yeah, fam, shoot video." He said it before I could even say it. Yeah. So I was just like, I was on my yes man shit where I don't want to say no to nothing. So I'm like, yeah, I shoot videos. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, in that moment, that's when I was like, I'm gonna end up shooting bro a video, and we, you know what I'm saying, we gonna see where this go. We're gonna see where this go. So from there,
and the photography.
Yeah, in the photography, I just figured I was like, hey man, I got a camera, sometimes so people was like, hey, I might need a photo shoot. This is then the third. Well, then let me see what my photo game looked like.
Yes,
so, but it was all self-taught though, like I didn't go to school for nothing, just like Google, YouTube. I
just
say YouTube University, exactly.
Yes, that me. Alumni. Yeah. I'm part of the alumni. You heard me?
Yeah.
I know the vibe. So you have a favorite one of them professions that you do?
It kind of changed through the seasons, man. I would say, music that's just me. So I love that the most. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but right now I'm really finding like a newfound love for the videography though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like just when you learn new things that you ain't know before, now I get excited about, oh, I see this, I'm gonna throw this in there, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Stuff like that. And then just shooting things that I haven't already shot. Because most of the people who shoot videos down here, they just mainly shoot music videos. But I shoot everything. I shoot videos, club performances, interviews, commercials, documentaries. Like, it don't matter. If it's something to be shot, I'll shoot it.
You heard me. So what made you like kind of like venture off into those things? I know you spoke about you already work in the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what brought on the videos and the promo? Well, that's the club thing. What put on the video and the photography?
Basically me just trying to find a way in the door, or door into the game. And I was like, as an artist, man, it's a lot you got to do as an artist. It's a lot you got to invest into as an artist. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. It's not like no overnight thing. But once I started doing videos, I started noticing, man, I started meeting people. You know what I'm saying? I meet artists and I meet A&Rs, I meet label people. So I was like, okay, like this is a good way to, even if I got to introduce myself as the video guy, I could come back, boom, as oh damn, he rapped too, blah, blah. And so that's always made the impression that I wanted it to make, to be honest with you. So same thing with the club, you know what I'm saying? Like we get artists, like mainstream artists, they come to the club and they perform, blah, blah, blah. So who gonna be on stage with them, you know what I'm saying, doing their video, getting their photo, chopping it up with them, that gonna be me. So it's all a networking thing.
You got a favorite one?
A favorite with artists?
No, profession that you do. Rap, video, photography,
I'm gonna say my plan 2K23, I'm gonna go ahead and say rap, because that's what I'm going the hardest with this year. I'm still gonna have everything else in motion, but I really want to be known mainly for doing music. You know what I'm saying?
So when we as new viewers and potential new listeners, right?
Yeah.
When we go check your music out, what should we expect?
Man, you expect to hear some good music. Like you gonna say bruh code. Like one thing, like if you like rap, like as far as like people who could spit, like you know what I'm saying, like Wayne, Biggie, like them type folk, like bro, like that's how I come off. Yeah. At the same time, like it's that balance though. It's there, so it's you gonna have a good time, like you gonna nod your head with it. But I was really inspired, man, for real. Like I said, I was inspired by the NO Cats, man. It was that Cash Money and then that No Limit. That's what I came off of. Like all my CD books when I was 10, 11, 12, that's all I had. You know what I'm saying? So man, I really owe it to them guys for real, bro. Like
shout out No Limit and Cat. You got a favorite boy?
Oh, that's tough. I don't even know if you see what I got on. I got the YNT right here, man. Shout out to Hot Boy Turk. I would say this how it is with the Hot Boys with me. See, when I was coming up, Juvie was so cold and advanced, bro. A lot of stuff he was talking about, I wasn't mature enough for yet.
Right.
So my favorite Hot Boy was between BG and Turk.
You gotta pick one.
Oh, I got to pick one. Oh man, that's tough. You're making it tough. That's tough. My favorite, I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna have to say, and it's a weird question, because my favorite Hot Boy, I'm gonna say Turk, but my favorite rapper is Wayne. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah. You know, like all right, it's like Gucci, man. No, I ain't even gonna say Gucci. Who I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say Gucci, man. I don't really like his music.
Yeah,
but I like him as a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing so much in the same thing. Like you do entertainment, but you rap. You do entertainment, promote. Does one profession ever get in the way of another?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I had to find a way to be able to incorporate both of them, because I do a lot of showcases, and every time a showcase come out, I said, but like, oh, okay, I'm gonna perform at this, I'm gonna do this, and then I get a phone call, they want me to work it, so they want me to film it.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, all right, well then let me put that hat on. So then, you know, when I started wanting to, I said, bro, I'll pull up and do that. I'll work your showcase, but I'm gonna go ahead and perform mine too.
You heard me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But and then a lot of times when it comes to the videos, because now like I get bookings every day. So
talk your shit, black man.
Yeah, man, and it's a blessing, man. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here. So I just got to find that time to get stuff done for myself, you know. So I learned how to really put my drive into overdrive, and like it's to the point now I ain't really nothing I'm watching on TV. Ain't really nothing I'm doing extra with my time. That's go take time away from me being able to put into my own craft, just like I help put into other people's craft.
Does it ever get overwhelming?
Yes, man. It's gotten overwhelming. It's got so overwhelming to the point to where I thought I could go crazy. But then when I tried to chill, I ain't had no peace because I wasn't doing what I do. So like I realized now I'm so accustomed to it, I don't even know what else to do. Wow. So it's just me. It's who I am right now.
Why are you so accustomed to it?
Because at the end of the day, man, it's fun. And you know how they say like you should do something like whatever you love should be what you get paid for, and you should do something as long as it's fun. What was messing me up was I think society telling me like, hey man, sometimes you need to take a break, or sometimes you need to do that, or sometimes you need to do this. So that was conflicting me. But at the end of the day, nah, I enjoy what I do. So once I realized that, you know, like that may be the stroke for them folk, but for me, it's all I need.
You understand?
Yeah.
Which one is the most time consuming?
That got to be the videos. The videos, because when they're editing. I'm
editing a bitch, dog.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And you're already on location to shoot, then you got to go back and edit. Yeah, so it's like, you know, when you do that first part, the job still ain't done. You know what I mean? Still ain't done.
So that make that one the most difficult that you do?
I would say it make it. I'm just gonna say it make it the most time consuming, like kind of like how you said. But I got an artistic mind, so anything that I can look at like an art is like it's fun. So it's like I don't know, like maybe it would be difficult, but all I see is the fun in it. It's almost like I'm drawing a picture, and I'm just this where I'm at right now, and this is what I wanted to look at by the time I'm done.
That was a fire answer, right?
Yeah.
You ain't answered the question, my nigga.
Ask me one more time.
I like how you put it. But you ain't answered the question. You heard me?
All right, run it back. You said would that make it the most difficult? That would you say it, right?
Yeah, but which one is the most difficult if you had to choose?
Yeah, I'm gonna still say videos because I put a lot of pressure on myself. You know what I mean? I put pressure on myself to get stuff done by a certain deadline. And I wanted to look the way that I wanted to look because I put my name on it.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Yeah.
So where you from?
I'm originally from Richmond, man, VA, Virginia, 804.
Okay, but you stay in Alabama, you say?
Yeah, I'm down to 205 right now. I've been down here for like 8 years.
Where you jumped off the pole check?
Richmond.
How it was coming up out there?
It's straight, man. It's cool. It's just like it's kind of like it's
y'all
hard.
Thugging or not? Y'all thugging out there? Or y'all
yeah. Look, see, I'm gonna tell you. Matter of fact, look. See, we click with y'all, like because everybody up there, like when we see y'all culture, it reminds us of us. So like that's why it ain't even just me. Like we rock with the NO up there in Richmond, bro. Like heavy.
Man, we fuck with y'all too. You heard me?
Heavy, yeah.
So check it out. What's the last thing you dropped, and what's the next thing you about to drop?
The last thing I dropped it's a self-titled. No, it's called The Easy Way. It's a project I get called The Easy Way. The next thing I'm gonna drop, I'm actually working on a project with my son right now. My son do music too. So man, he called his name 804 Trey, man. That's 804 TR3Y. And he's 16. So he just been doing the music for like 2 years. But I'm telling you, like
I'm having a creative kids week at the end of February, the last week in February.
Okay.
So tell them come fuck with me.
For sure. Most definitely.
All day. So how many songs you think you wrote since you first started writing?
At least 1,000.
1,000?
Probably 1,000, yeah.
So out of them 1,000 songs, you got a favorite one?
I don't at the moment. I don't have a favorite song. I ain't make my favorite song yet.
Is your next project coming out your best work?
I feel like it is. Yeah, it's no. I ain't gonna even say I feel like it is. It's most definitely my best work.
What is it different about what you already put out?
Life. I done had so much life experience, man, and it's just like I felt like I know how to incorporate what made me fall in love with the music that I do to what everybody love right now about the music, and then it's just the fact that I'm doing it with my son, and we two different generations, so bridging that gap and still being relevant to people that go to his school. Like when niggas at your school could be like, oh yeah, your pop's fire, your pop, because a lot of people my age they don't connect with no more. You know what I'm saying?
I know the vibe. You know what I'm saying? My son, I know the vibe.
Yeah.
So, wait, how old? You say he's 16?
16, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how that feel, dog? Getting to do what you love to do with who you love to do it with. You heard me?
Man, it's the best feeling in the world. It's
y'all like LeBron and his son, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's happening. So, all right. How does each profession that you do incorporate with the other?
Because it's all music related, or it's all like network based. So I actually make it. I consciously make sure that they link. You know what I'm saying? So promo, everything needs promo. You know what I'm saying? I do music already, so either if I get introduced to somebody as an artist, I'm gonna let them know, oh yeah, bro, I do videos too, or blah blah blah. Or if I get introduced to them as a videographer, then I let them know, yeah, bro, we can collab. You know what I'm saying? If I rock with them or this or that. So it's always, that's how I look at it. Like one door always got to lead you
a whole bunch of
another way to get in there. Yeah.
Like the web.
That's what it's all about. I tell people all the time, man, like you got to get out there and network. You got the most fire project, period. But if don't nobody know about it, it ain't doing no good. You got to get that awareness.
You rap, you shoot videos, you promote photography. What's next for you?
Movies. Yeah, I'm gonna do movies.
You gonna write them or you gonna star in them?
Both. I'm gonna write them, star them, direct them, all that.
Why movies next?
That was another thing that I like, you know what I'm saying, as a child. Like I said, I look at it as an art, you know what I'm saying, just to become somebody else, you know what I'm saying, or just to see myself in a situation that might not even be something like that I normally, you know what I'm saying, be in life. Like just watching like certain actors play this role and they play this other role when it's all the way different. I want to be a good guy, I want to be a bad guy, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. I love it, bro. And it's kind of like, it's similar to the music to me, for real. Yes, and then the filming experience too. You know what I'm saying? When I had a filming experience, I watch stuff now with an editor's mind. So I might be watching something and be like, you know what? Like this movie right here actually would be all right, but whoever directed and edited, like he was messing it up.
See, my little brother do that too, right? He do all that you do, right?
Yeah.
And he do that same bullshit every movie. We don't want to hear all that, dog. I don't care, dog. Just watch the movie and pass it up.
I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody else. I keep it to myself. I just be in my head, but I be thinking about it though.
Yeah. So all y'all do that, like directors and people who.
I think at a certain point of time, like you can't help, because I'll be watching something and I'll be like, oh damn, that's the same piece that I use when I do my chops. So it's like I see it.
I hate y'all. I hate
man.
Y'all,
but you know what though? I'm a fan of so many people that it's more often I'm gonna be watching something and I'm like, it's actually gonna be fire because of who directing it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just that sometimes when it's not, it ain't all. I just want to. It ain't always the actor fault, or you know what I'm saying. So sometimes it's just who either cutting it or who directing it.
Yeah. And he be boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Hey, you can see when the scene change. I be like, son, stop touching me, son. I can't stand that, though.
Yeah.
You hear me? But check it out. You hear me? A couple of minutes ago, I asked, does any one of your professions get in the way of any other profession? But does any one of your professions get in the way of life, period?
It did for a while, like all of them, because I didn't have time for a life, for my own social life. So now like my circle, like I tell people, I say every single last one of my friends, I don't have no regular friends. All my friends, we all have business relationships. So all my friends, we all benefit each other. So we all run in the same circle. So who I work with, a good bit of them my friends, them my people. So
that's what's
now,
up.
like I said, now it's just what life is for me.
That's what's up. All right, so check this out, you heard me. Out them 1,000 songs, right? Which song defines you as a person, And what songs defines you as an artist?
As an artist and a person. I got a song called, I got two of them, and they don't even got no hooks to them. It's just straight spit. One of them is called, it's self-titled.
Rap that bitch.
All right. Nigga step up to the target, cock back, back, easy shot it, take your soul, lead a body, later. I said, what now?
My bad, you were ready. Go
yeah, oh yeah, I be ready, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, run that bitch.
All right, nigga step up to the target, cock back, fat, easy shot it, take your soul, lead a body, later at the morgue, heat the body, out of all the cold niggas, eat the hottest, girl on fast, skeet the hottest, like my beef with my teeth inside the skate, go to church, tell a deacon about it, east about it, like masterpiece about it, want all of that, pot, take out a piece about it, ass fat, I'ma squeeze all the grease about it, girl, grab me, add the grease about it, wanna make it to the top, you gotta reach around me, cause I'm laying in the clouds, bitch, in the crown, big, 50 money where my mouth is, wipe me down, bitch, I put my bitch a life go off while I drown in it. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I can't remember the whole thing. It's been a bit, but man, I be coming off though. Coming off. Yeah.
So I'm saying though, what type of you say you got an album on the way, right? What's the release date?
I don't got a date for it yet. We like 7 or 8 songs in so far. And the date though, I want the date to be something. I want the date to mean something. So I'm still searching for that date though.
How many albums are you in?
2. I got 2 projects that's out right now. One of them is it's called Medical Marijuana. It's weed thing. So either the song's about weed or it's titled like to make you think that it's gonna be about weed or something like that. But it's all like it was the creativity of it. You know what I'm saying? Plus my music is like medical marijuana. Like that's how I'm feeling for that project. So that's why I named it. I got that and I got The Easy Way. And The Easy Way is that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
so those are the 2 projects I got out right now. Yeah.
So you signed or you independent?
I'm independent right now, but I'm working on I got a distribution deal on the table. You know what I'm saying? We just get some of the stuff, you know what I'm saying, logistics with all that stuff still figured out right now. But yeah, I definitely got something on the table, and it's been on the table for a minute, but we're gonna make sure everything copacetic before we move on to that next step.
What you trying to get out this rap shit? You trying to be the best? Trying to just get the money? You want to just shoot video? What you trying to get out this entertainment shit?
I want to be a boss. I want to be a mogul. I want to just like not even just do it for me, but I want to help put people on. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of people out here who got the talent, but it's 90% business. And I want people to understand that business so they don't get caught, you know what I'm saying, in messed up situations. Because this music thing, it changed a lot of people's life for the better. But for the people who don't know what they get into, a lot of them, they get caught up in, you know what I'm saying, some shit that like, damn, I wish I would have knew this or I wish I would have knew that. So I want to be that guy to kind of help guide a lot of people's careers and just look at them and be able to be proud to be that I was a part of that.
Well, be that guy right now. You heard me?
For sure.
Drop some gems.
Yeah, drop some gems. Yeah, man, I'm gonna say it like this. Number one, for what I'm saying, don't be so quick to rush to sign to a situation. Just because somebody hit you and they say, hey, blah, 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 records or blah, 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 ENT, don't be ready to just straight sign your name on the dotted line like that. Really know the business first. Know what it is that you can do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be one of them people that just only write songs and then have everybody else taking care of stuff for you. Because number one, should nobody drive be harder than your own drive for your music? Nobody passion should be harder than yours. And so every time you come up with a roadblock or a situation to where you feel like, oh, I don't know what to do with this, man, find that answer. Because I feel like if you really want something, you can find it. You can find the answer for it. So every time somebody tell me, oh, I can't this, well, then you must not really want it. Because I was right there where you was and I found it. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, Google YouTube. You ask me a question, ask Google. I might not know. Google know. YouTube know. You know what I'm saying? Or get on Facebook, get on IG, find somebody who hashtag DJ, hashtag somebody, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you need to, man, it ain't, in this information age, it ain't no excuse. Whoever you want to get in contact with or whatever, man, you can do it. You can do it now because I done it. And I'm just a regular guy. Ain't nothing like, I wasn't born into like no rich family or family with super connections or none of that.
Facts. So if you had let's say I'm having problems with my girl, right? She's stressing me, you know, woo-de-woo, right? Direct me to a song in your catalog that I could listen to while my girl pissing me off.
I got a song called Rider. Rider, that'll be the one, because it's a song where it's about having a failed relationship, but it's talking about what my next one gonna be like what I'm not gonna settle for. And at the same time, the vibe of the song is not like it's not like one, like if you in that mood, like where you in the dump, you ain't, the song not in the dump. The song is like uplifting. You feel me? So it's gonna it'll take you out of that feeling at the same time while you trying to go towards what you need to go to.
All right. So look, weight of the world, right? Stressing, you know what I'm saying? Just can't do a lot of negative energy around me and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Direct me to a song in your catalog that I can listen to while I'm going through that stuff.
I actually got a song called Just Stressing. It's a song called Just it's called Just Stressing, man. And I just go through like everything that I was going through at that moment. I had to put it on the paper because it's therapy. You feel me? Like the music be therapy, man. So yeah, I got a song called Just Stressing, where I just kind of get all that out on my chest. And I feel like whoever listens to it, like you'll be able to relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Then I got another song called R.I.P. And it's like on the hook, I'm showing love to, you know what I'm saying, some close ones to me that passed, but like once the hook over, like I just say like a few things I gotta say. Once the hook over and the verses come, now we having fun. It's like we got that off our chest. Now we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So them two.
So out them 1,000 songs, right? Which one of them songs means the most to you and why?
Which one mean the most to me? It's a song I got, and this ain't even like a song. So this is actually something I did. I did a rap over Kodak Black's No Flocking beat, and I called it Fine Colombian, and it just came from a moment that I had where somebody tried to. It was somebody he kind of tried to short me on purpose, like he spelled my name wrong on something that we did together, just because he felt like I was competition and that would hurt people, I guess, finding me in the search engines or whatever. So and so I'm just like,
high algorithms, you heard me?
Yeah, man. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. So I'm like, I said, okay, and I'm like, I felt like I ain't getting nobody no reason to hate, but if you want one, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. So I had a chip on my shoulder with that one, and I'm keeping that energy right now.
Right. All right. So all right. Do you want to be a director or a rapper?
If I had to choose one, it'd be a rapper.
All right. So out of all of them, if you had to choose one, which would it be and why?
It'll be the music, and the reason why is because that's what has the biggest influence on me, and I feel like on everybody, man. Music is universal. Like music is one of the few things that we all have in common. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care where you from, you like some type of music. Like if we might not speak the same language, but it might be a song that come on that we both sing.
Right.
I mean, so like I just feel like that it ain't really too many things that can touch you like music do. And like, just the response, like from everything that I've done, the ones that hit me the most is the responses that I get from my music. Yeah, that would make me want to keep doing it.
So from when you started to now, right?
Yeah.
What's the most important lesson you learned from the entertainment?
The most important lesson that I learned from the entertainment is, I would say, number one, everybody ain't your friend. Like, this business is one of the most important things I learned is some of the people that we think fall off, they ain't fall off. They got smarter. You know what I'm saying? They found a way that's going to work for them. So and that's my whole approach to the game. Just like you got to ask me those questions because I don't just do music, because I do other things. But I want to have as much control over my career as I can, because I don't want to put something in somebody else's hands and they drop the ball with it. If a ball get dropped, I don't want to be able to blame nobody but myself.
What would you do? A wrong decision, a decision that you should have made, a lack of making a decision. What do you want to, is it anything in your career that you would want to do over?
I would say one thing that I didn't do the right way was when I first started, I was all about camaraderie. I wanted everybody to come up with me, but everybody didn't have that same passion towards it that I had. So I kind of let too much time go by waiting for everybody else to get on board. And I realized you gonna have to do this on your own. And then I'm gonna have to lead by example. Once people see me at a certain level, if they get hungry for it and they for real, then all right, come on.
if you had a choice, right? 3 mainstream artists and why?
If I had a choice about 3 mainstream artists
to feature with.
Oh, to feature with? I would say I would definitely want to do one with Wayne because that's a challenge. Like I feel like I be coming with them bars, and that's somebody who go really bring my A game out. And then I just been a fan of his for forever. On top, I like to do a song with Erykah Badu. I always say that. It's just something about that lady.
That's a first. That's a $2 first.
Man, that lady right there. And third artist. It'll probably be like older, like legendary, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, like let's say like Crazy Bone or something like that. Like I got a lot from them too. Like I like the element that they brought into the game, bro. Like
the whole group are just crazy.
I mean, I say if I could only work with one of them, it'll be just him because that's the one who had my ear the most with how he, you know what I'm saying, how his whole pen game, his whole delivery, and all that. If it only be one, it'll be him. But I rock with the whole group though.
All right, so this the point where I like to call it each one reach one. Where you give me 3 artists from now that we can listen to in New Orleans, and I'm gonna 3 artists in New Orleans that y'all can listen to out there.
For sure. For sure.
You go first.
So first, I gotta say 804 Trey, man. And it's not even just because he's my son. It's because he's so young and he's so talented. He like how Wayne was back then. Like he spit with all the grown folks. So they gotta let him in this spot. They gotta let him in that spot because he that cold. You feel me? And I know for him to be like that right now, watch him 5-10 years from now. So that's that right there. The second one, his name is SGK Goulin. And like if you from New York, man, you go love bro because he remind me of y'all too. He just got that. He got a certain type of authenticity. You know what I'm saying, with his music, where it's like he give me almost like a Pac feeling, but you know what I'm saying, the way he come off. So I gotta put Broad there. Then after that, I'm gonna say we got another dope artist coming up right now. His name Kid Trouble. You know what I'm saying? And he just like he got the full package. You know, so people who they can do the rap shit, the singing shit, the trap shit, like when you can do all of it. When you got hooks, when you got lyrics, the whole structure. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You'll get there with them 3.
All right. I'm gonna give you Shine Ali.
I'm
gonna give you Black Angel. And I'm gonna give you Mo Better.
You say Mo Better?
Okay. Yep. And those are the 3. All right. So when it's all said and done, right?
Yeah.
What accomplishment did you make or want to make that would make you say it was all worth it?
I think that was the situation that I got going on right now as far as distribution. I think like linking up with those guys and them actually seeing what I got going on, like my movement, and believing in it and encouraging it, and just knowing that that's the very beginning of something that could be so fruitful. That's the biggest accomplishment I feel like I have because it happened after I gave up on music. It was like this one.
Wait, that was my last question.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that was my next question. You heard me? Have you ever given up on any one of your professions and why?
Yeah, that most definitely. The music. And that's because I had a situation going on back home before I moved down to Alabama where, you know what I'm saying, I felt like stuff was going good and I was attached to a situation that was attached to a major. And when that fell through, it discouraged me a lot. So when I moved down here, I was off it. But when I got into the shooting like that, and it's like I'm constantly behind the camera shooting somebody doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like me being a basketball player and I stopped playing and now I'm a referee. I'm the dude that got to wipe the sweat up off the floor and I'm just watching them, you know what I'm saying, from the other side. And I'm like, bro, I got to get back on the other side of the camera.
Right. Facts.
Yeah.
So when you moved from Richmond to Alabama, was it a big culture shock or did you fit right in?
It was a culture shock, but at the same time, I fit right in. Like I fit right in. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I always been. It was that down south. Like that's just always been me. And I'm from the part. See, Richmond is kind of funny because we got a part that's like that. But the further up north you go, like shit changed. You might be in Richmond and think you in Philly, then you in Richmond and you think you in Baton Rouge somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But the culture, I would say like the lingo was different. The slang down here is different. So I had to get used to that. but I don't know how to explain it. They just people gravitated towards me down here. So, and I just, wherever my mind was, I just was everywhere. Like once I first came in here and decided that I was gonna get busy, I just went everywhere, and I reached out, and I feel like I've been here my whole life.
What was the hardest thing to adapt to?
The hardest thing to adapt to, it just was being away from everybody that I know and love. Yeah, I would say that was most definitely. And one of the reasons why, because I didn't always have that act. Like I couldn't just go back home when I wanted to. You know, like when I came down here, I was stuck down here.
So you went down there by yourself?
No, I brought my kids. I brought my family down here with me. You know what I'm saying? But when we came down here, like the situation we was in, we was like I said, I had to work. I had to work to be able to afford my way to be able to get back home. So that's what part of my drive came from too. And at first, like it was a temporary situation. I didn't plan on staying down here. I was just down here because we needed somewhere to stay ASAP. And my mama just so happened to have a property, you know what I'm saying, that she was getting fixed up for me to stay in at the time. And it was just gonna be a temporary situation. But like I say, man, when I came down here and I got to working, I was like, oh no, this is it. This where I'm gonna be at for a good minute.
That's what's up, dog. Yeah. That's what's up. All right, so being in the entertainment business, right? You see you see everything, especially being a promoter, right?
Yeah.
You see it all, right? Why do some promoters get a bad name?
I feel like some promoters get a bad name because they either don't understand promoting or they might just be in it for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Or they doing stuff too fast. And I feel like when you promote, you want to benefit not just yourself, you want to benefit the people that you promoting for. You know, so like I used to do, well, I still do. I just gotta get back into it. But we're doing musical showcases. And like a lot of the showcases that we had in the city is just kind of like, it's almost like you were just paying to rap in front of your friends. Yeah. And I was like, but the artist got to get something out of it. They need real incentive. So, you know what I'm saying? We was linking them up with A&Rs, getting them studio time, getting them free music videos, trying to show them how to link up, you know, get the BMI and all the type of stuff, like register, like stuff that you need as an artist, that you need to know about. Exactly. So
in your opinion, right, what's the biggest mistake that these young artists are making that's just breaking in the game?
They don't. I feel like a lot of them not taking it too seriously. They want their real life to be so much like their music life that they willing to die. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, whether they know it or not, but they involved in stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it make life real dangerous for you. And I feel like the more successful you get into music, the more in that world you get into, man, you need to other stuff you gotta leave alone because you can't do both. Can't do both of them like that. We already seen too many examples.
Speak on that.
Yeah, we've seen too many examples already of what happened. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to live both of them lives. And I tell people all the time, I say, hey man, you know, we do this music so that we don't have to be involved in the other stuff. I say, think about what you're doing. I say, this is music. I say, nobody should never have to die because of a song. Music is made for people to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I say, and even if you make gangster music, to me, in general, music itself ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying? Music is an art form. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that we do enjoy. So it's like gangster music might be what you relate to because you might live a gangster lifestyle. So that's the type of music you go listen to. You feel me? But it should be an escape. You know what I'm saying? It should be something so that you don't have to.
From the norm.
Right. Exactly. Like music, I know for a fact, music say it's been a lot of times to where like if I couldn't write this or go listen to this, I might have did something else because I didn't have the music there for me. So that what music's supposed to save you. It ain't supposed to kill you.
Right. But in my opinion, it's not the songs that's killing them. It's what's happening, the reason why the songs is wrote.
Facts.
So I don't really think they dying over the songs. I'm just think that they putting everybody in their business.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like stuff like that. Like you said it, you worded it better than I could. But yeah, like exactly.
With the self-snitching, right? Does that make it bad for does that make it bad for all artists when artists self-snitch on themselves, so to speak?
It can. It definitely have an effect. Like I done had to get creative, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't self-snitch on myself and my music, but just knowing about that, it didn't made me say, dang, I can't even say this. I don't even want nobody to, you know what I'm saying, get up in my it made me switch it. It made me switch some things around, you know, and I know for a fact they do watch. So for all the artists out there who think, you might think like, I ain't on this person level, I ain't on the person, man, they watching you, bro. They are watching.
Yes, sir. Yes,
they do know who you are.
I'll always feel like somebody.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, see. So before we get out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give from you now, right? Give your I guess rookie artist, rookie artist self. You know yourself when you first got in the game, from where you are now. Give him some advice.
Give him some advice.
Mm-hmm.
My rookie self, I would tell him to take more action. I would tell him to take more action in every direction, like every arena. Because all the things that I'm doing now that I wasn't doing then would have got me in the door. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, you know, find like whoever you need to get next to, like find out how to get next to them people. You know what I'm saying? Find out how to do something that'll benefit them, how to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? Create that relationship that you need, and you gotta know how to. You really gotta know how to help other people too. You can't always look for people to help you or what people can do for you. It got to be mutual benefit. You know what I'm saying? And like that, like once you do that, you develop a certain type of, you'll get a certain type of respect, because people they see what it's your character, and people gonna want to help you because they like you. So it have been times where I might have got a job because the person liked me. It could have been somebody who else would shoot videos. He might have been a little more qualified, but they like me because of what I was willing to do for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Your character.
Yeah. That does a lot. What's that saying?
Shout your people out.
Yeah, it's my people. Okay, yeah. Once again, man, 804 Trey. That's my son, man. Y'all check him out, bro. He about the coldest thing going on in the city right now. 804 TR3Y. Also, my little brother, man, SGK Goulin, bro. That man got a movement. If you ain't heard about him yet, you go hear about him. You go hear about him for real, for real. Also, want to shout out Silk Jones, man. The whole goatee gang movement that he got going on. I got to shout out my whole AWOL G Code promotion family, man. I got E Dirt, Black Pablo, Prince, NFA King, NFA Rara, NFA Goonie, Pobak, Pooh, man, anybody, Mike G, my Desmo Longway. I got so many folk, man. I got so many people, man. I be shouting them out all day. Y'all know who y'all is, man. Kid Trouble, bro. If I forgot it, if I got you, man, don't charge it. Don't charge it to me, bro. Y'all know I got a lot going on. Y'all know I be
your inbox, your text messages, and your phone about to be lit up.
Man, would.
You heard me? Before we get out of here, right? Your social medias, all of them. What you got coming up? If you got any merch, any performances, anybody you promoting, handle it.
All right, man. You can catch me on IG at It's Too Easy. That's ITSTOOEEEZY. On everything they got my name on it. It's 3 E's. My name as far as the music streaming, just my name, Easy Shot It. On Facebook, you can find me. I got my government. It's ERVIN Harvey. ERVIN with an E. ERVIN HARVEY. As far as projects right now, I don't have no release dates or anything, but I got like I said, I got the project me and my son working on. We did just drop a video, so you can Easy Shot It on YouTube. Check that out. 804 Trey on YouTube. Check that out. We just dropped a song called Linked Up. Me, him, SGK Goulin, and me and my son just did another one called Straight In, where we just go straight in. So you can catch that one on his channel. You catch that one on my channel. Straight In, that's already on his project. That's streaming right now. So 804 Trey, it's self-titled project, is already streaming on all platforms. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out too.
Where he at?
Man, he sleep right now. He's sleeping in the room.
That's the sound. Yeah. It's all good, dog. Georgia, dog.
For sure. Likewise, man.
Thank you, heard me. And can't wait to check out your next project, brother.
Appreciate you, man. I'm glad you had me on. It's
all great. It's Peter, not the general. To Nola the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Right. Shout out to you, dog. Shout out to the whole Richmond. You heard me?
Likewise, fam.
All day, 100.
100.